right, you tell me when we live, and then hey, we go with it. What's up, everybody? Hey, even for the replay, I might be ahead of everybody, but hey, what's good with everybody? I'm just trying to get my go ahead. Somebody to tell me that we live. Hey, once you see it and you see that we live, go ahead and smash the 7 in there. Once I see that, then we finna get it cracking. Oh, thank you, Journey. What's going on, fam? I see you. I responded back to your that message you left me. I hope you got it. There we go. They dropping in right now. We live, Lisa.
Yeah, now I can see it as well.
Okay, okay. All right. Hey, Flux. Hey, you know what? I watched that movie and know a little bit about the character. You know, is that hey, we got to talk a little bit more about that. A lot of people ask me like, because they see you everywhere, and they like, hey, what does that mean? I tell them just, hey, do a Google search and figure it out. You know what I mean? Then some people hit me back and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember seeing that movie. So, what's up, everybody? Hey, it's me, AB, and I'm with Alicia, right? This is what we're gonna be doing today. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and start reading some of these names, everybody that's in here, in just 1 second. But I wanna let you guys know. First, I'm gonna start off by saying, hey, thank you. You know what I mean? Hey, it means a lot. You guys in here, you know what? It's the holiday weekend. You guys could be out shopping. Some of you guys might be out shopping, got it in your phone in your hand or whatever. Hey, coming from myself and Alicia, we just want to say, hey, thank you. And I'm here in the States and Alicia's out there in Germany. So I'm not gonna over talk right now. I'm gonna let her get hers in, let her talk to you guys and say what's happening. But just so you guys know, I'm gonna be making a cobbler today. It's not a peach cobbler, I'm gonna be doing a blueberry cobbler. Got my blueberries right here. And actually, I already made it. So after she talks, I'm going to show it. And I'm going to show you guys just how easy it is to do. And now I feel like I'm rambling. Elisa, you can just get in any time. Hey, so do your thing.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm here ready, all Christmassy with my Christmas hat, and I'm really excited for us to get started with this Christmas special. It's great that you all have joined us. We are really enjoying these live shows with AB. It's great to have you all here with us. And today, like AB said, he's going to do a delicious cobbler. I'm going to show you how to make the cheesecake. So the cheesecake in a glass that was on the thumbnail. And also I'll show you how to make these cupcakes over here. So I'm Elisa from In the Kitchen with Elisa. And I will be really happy if you visit my channel as well and say hi to me over on my channel. But today we are gonna give you all some great ideas for your Christmas dessert. So hoping you will enjoy it.
Hey, you know what? Thank you. Hey, what up, Kirby? Hey, I was just waiting for her to stop just to say, hey, I saw you in there. It was just hard for me to type. Hey, appreciate that, my buddy. Hey, you know how I go. Hey, this will be hey. All you got to do is do your thing. And listen, we support each other, man. Hey, listen, I appreciate that, bro. Hey, Merry Christmas to you and your family. And hey, thank you, man. You didn't have to do that. Hey, just really, really appreciate that. And hey, I'm gonna say this, bro. Hey, don't get all next to me and make me all feeling tingly or something inside. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know it's the holiday, man, but I gotta keep my exterior right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but again, bro. Hey, thank you. Hey, so look, I'm finna start reading some of the names of some of the people that's in here that I know before we get started. Lakeisha Wood, I see you. What's happening? Hey, thank you for coming. We got Divine Makeup. Okay, what is that? Lynette Scott, Aeon Flux. Hey, listen, you're like a staple, here. Thank you. We got Cooking with Josh and Bay. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, and to your family. And this goes out to everybody. Hey, just happy holidays, everybody. Look, be safe, be smart out there. Look for them bargains, you know what I mean? And it's hey, don't forget. Hey, got you know what? Don't forget what the holiday means. We get caught up in that whole thing, about these gifts and shopping and all of that kind of stuff. But don't forget, whose birthday it is and what it represents, you guys. Hey, that's coming from myself. All right, we got Rudy Girl, David Martinez. What's good? Sonia Jones, Oso's Barbecue. Uh, let's see what we got. Oh, Jackie Ashley, Lakeisha Woods again. I'm just reading them down. Okay, man, there's so many names in here. Verna. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be bad with names. You know what I mean? Hey, just work with me. Hey, Colorful Camille, I see you in here. Hey, go ahead and drop a 7 in here so you at least I know you still in here. I know she like to just come by, cruise, say hi, and then split. Hey, stay with me. You know what I mean? Denise Thomas. What we got? Kim, the hookup market in the more. We got Monica Mitchell. Calvin Barnes. Now, Alicia, you can read some of these names too. And I gotta say this too. You know what? I appreciate you guys coming in here and looking at this, looking at the channel with her and I, right? But don't forget, she got a channel. It's called In the Kitchen with Alicia. I found her, I don't know, it's been well over a year ago, and it, just took me forever to really like say something to her. You know what I mean? Because I was just following her baking, and and then you know what? I watched her do her baking, and then she did like transitions and started doing some cooking. Hey, I just like everything about the channel. And so if anybody ever want to, like get with her, well, first of all, I'm telling you guys to go by. Please, just go by and take a look, and then decide for yourself. That's how confident I am. I'm not gonna tell you to subscribe because when you go there, you're gonna look at it, you're gonna look at the thumbnails, you're gonna look at all of that, and then you're going to, hey, you'll do what I did. You'll just want to be next to it. You know what I mean? And hey, so you guys check her out. All right. So, oh, we got Daddy Dutch Barbecue. What's good, man? Hey, you asked me a question. What did I think? I left you a comment. I hope you took a look at it. And hey, that says it all. And also, I want to tell you, look, when you use the hashtag breakfast with AB, you got to put it all together. It's just all one word. That's how come I probably didn't get a chance to see it. Hey, but awesome. Hey, and I got something for you though, bro. I'm finna answer that. This going out to you, Kent. All right, we got Jacqueline and Dad. Hey, what's happening? Lucky Williams. Hey, but look, so I don't keep rambling. You want to say anything else? Because I'm getting ready to start introducing my ingredients. Go
Yeah,
from
just
there.
say I cannot just follow I'm trying to follow all the comments. I just miss all the names, so I'm sorry about that. But hello everyone from me. I'm so excited to see so many of you and the comments just running fast. And I just wanted to say, someone, let me see who it was. Beautiful, beautiful heart. That's where AB Santa hat, but that's his Santa hat, That's
Oh yeah. Hey.
fine.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, thanks for recognizing that. You know what? I know I told you, Alicia, we was gonna have I was gonna put my Santa hat on, but you know what? I gotta represent LA. Hey, this is from where I'm from. Hey, LA, and it's red, folks. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it, but you see it. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, happy holidays to everyone. And I have to agree with AB. It's great to give all the presents, but it's all about the family. And for me personally, Christmas is about sharing the food, sharing the time with your family, getting together, and just enjoying the the time together with your family. So hopefully today you will get some inspiration from these sweet dishes. So do you want to get started, AB, with cobbler
Okay,
and show us how to make it?
I'll do that. All right. Hey, view to the grill, view to a grill. Hey, what's happening? Stacy, yeah, you representing Sandy? Oh, Hey, you're only about an hour and 30 minutes away from here. You representing Diego, huh? All right. I'm actually in Riverside now. You know what I mean? About 62 miles outside of LA, but born and raised in LA. Hey, with that being said, I'm gonna go back to Kirby. Hey, cooking with Kirby. Hey, bro. Hey, that meant a lot, man. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, and you guys in here, hey, that's another channel that got. So anybody on here, listen, you know what? I like to just share other channels because I get inspiration from everybody. I look at the videos they putting out. It changes my mind frame, and and I go from there. Then I create. Hey, so I'm getting ready to show you. Okay, these are my blueberries. Before we get to that, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna make, and I'm just gonna show you how easy it is to make. And the reason I'm gonna show you is because if I actually baked it on this show, we'd run out of time. So what I'm gonna do is because we got to share the time between myself and Elisa. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm gonna show you. I made it this morning. Now this
Yes,
is the
someone.
blueberry cobbler. I hope you guys can see that. Just hey, real fast, easy. If you guys like blueberries, hey, this is Hey, I can't say enough. Only thing this is missing right now is this is my bowl and a scoop of that vanilla ice cream. You guys got to know that I love that vanilla ice cream. So I'm
I
gonna
just
set
want
this off to the side.
to think that vanilla ice cream, and then it's just gonna be perfection.
Oh yeah, you know what? I thought about putting some ice cream on it, but it's still warm. I don't want it to like run all over the whole thing.
Yeah.
Alexa, set a timer for 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
All right, you guys. Hey, we're gonna start off like this. I'm gonna let you guys, if you guys look down in the description box below this video, you'll see the recipe for everything that she and I are doing. And Alicia's releasing videos on exactly what she's doing. I think did you release one already?
Actually, because I got the times mixed up, we have the time differences and America went into the winter. Yes, the winter time, right? So I mixed up the time. So the video is up already, gone up 10 minutes ago. So after the show, you can check out the video for the cupcake. It's gingerbread. Are we still here?
Oh,
Can you?
you went out. I left it on though. It'll come back.
Okay. So can everyone hear me? I'm sorry, we have some technical issues. We are working on getting my camera back.
There you
But
go. You're back.
gingerbread cake, and it's with some buttercream decorations. I can show them a little bit closer. So it's different kind of design. So the tutorial is up already. If you want to check it, but I'm going to show it also in here in the video how you can make these different designs.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, you guys just saw me put the blueberries in the bowl. I'm gonna be cooking and reading the comments and trying to go through this whole thing, just showing you guys. Look, I'm just gonna mix everything up, minus the bake, but just to show you just how easy it is to do. Now, I just want to say, hey, Sharita Wright. Yeah, I got it right that time. Sharita Wright. Hey, thank you. Hey, and welcome. Hey, I see that you joined the membership. Hey, thank you for that. Hey, I appreciate that, and that's what's up. Hey, Merry Christmas. Oh, we got Terry in the house. Hey, B hashtag campaign for me. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a shameless plug, and I'm gonna just say this: I'm bringing back Battle of the Kitchens. It'll be back in February. Starting at, I just want to get past the holidays. Once we pass the first, I'm gonna go ahead and just start getting, talking about it, and then getting a hard date. But it's coming back in February, you guys. All right. So blueberries, put them in a bowl. And what
Are
I'm
you
gonna,
using fresh blueberries or are you using frozen?
oh, you know what? Let me fix this for you. Okay. Now let me fix it so you can see what I'm doing.
Okay, I can see those are fresh, but could we also use frozen?
You know what? That's a good question. Yes, you can. You know what? I was just lucky to get some
Yeah.
fresh berries. You know. All right, so just putting a little bit of this flour on here. You know what? Let's go like this. Yeah, let's go. We just put a little flour in, a little sugar. I'm gonna get some brown sugar in just 1 second. As I was preparing, I didn't put everything in this way. A little lemon juice. Now look, I'm making a smaller batch than what you guys are gonna see in the description box. That's because I don't need to, make another one. I got enough here. And Colorful Camille, she doesn't even eat, blueberries anyway. So it's like I'm stuck with that, which is a good thing. You know what I mean? That. Now, one more thing. Let me get some brown sugar.
So have all of it for yourself.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I'll probably have to battle for my dessert because his cameraman the cheesecake is his favorite. So
Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just mixing it up, just stirring it up, and I'm using this rubber spatula. You know what? So you guys can see, Alicia, so I don't beat
yeah.
the blueberries up. You know. And then you guys might have a question come up as like, can you use what, like other fruits? Like if strawberries were in season, you could use strawberries. And this little technique right here is almost just like making a strawberry shortcake. Putting the sugar, the brown sugar, and all of that on top. You know.
And the flour helps to absorb the liquid so that it kind of makes like this thicker consistency.
Right, right, right. So I'll just let this sit up. You want to let that sit for about 5 minutes. I'll set that off to the side. All right. Let me get back here to this chat. Oh, yeah, Flex said she got her notes ready, huh? Writing everything down. All right. Now, I got to look at it because, listen, it was a recipe, right? So I had to divide everything up into halves. So that's the why you see me doing it the way I'm doing it. Now, we'll go ahead. As that's setting up, I'm just going to take, my flour here. Put my flour in. White sugar. Come on, brown sugar.
Sorry,
Huh?
that's Frida.
Say it again.
I'm just saying Merry Christmas to everyone who is
Oh,
coming in. Rita and Valerie,
really, we're gonna put a
happy
quarter.
to the split screen, Francis.
Hey, Kirby, if you still in here, hey, you remember these? These came from my friend. This kind of like got a like this little whisk. Is this something that you use, Elisa?
Actually, no, I prefer the regular whisk. I don't
Uh-huh.
think I even have that one. I don't know, but it's handy for getting everything when you have a bowl like that, like you have.
I just looked down right now. I don't know, maybe somebody talking to Kent. Oh, he responding. Oh, he said he won battle. That's right. Kent won the battle of the kitchen for season 1. So he gets an honorary spot to come back for season 2. So it's 15 spots open, and then myself. So what we're gonna do is do a we're gonna try to do a like a live lottery pick to find out who's gonna get the 15 spots. So what I'm doing right now is just mixing my whisking my dry ingredients together, and then when you're using brown sugar, it kind of like thickens up. So Elisa, if you see anything that I'm doing, what I mean, you can. I know you know all the tricks how to streamline this whole.
Yeah, so you are making the topping, right, for
Yes,
the
correct.
coke?
Making the topping.
Yeah. For me, it's always like I know all of the recipes that say you have to mix the butter really fast so that it stays cold, so that it kind of stays cold even after you've mixed it in. But I prefer doing it with my hands because I find it the easiest, quickest. I know it kind of melts the butter a little bit, but I still prefer doing it like that. So I'm really looking forward to see how you are gonna do it.
Well, look, this is I only pulled it out of the refrigerator right before we started, so I wanted to say this. You guys, listen. This is kind of like it's semi-cold. It's not really soft. You're supposed to use a what is that called? The little masher.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I've seen as well. I just use my hands because I've tried it with forks and it's quite difficult.
So you know what I
Oh, that's
found? Look, I found if I take 2 knives like this and just kind of like cut it, and just keep
uh-huh.
cutting it back and forth, you guys, you know, man, it softened up kind of quick though. And I just get it, to like some manageable size parts. I'm gonna show you guys in just 1 second. I haven't quite
Yeah,
figured out why you have to do it this way, you know,
people.
because then after this you gotta add hot boiling water to it.
Oh, okay. That's something new. I've not done it with water. I only made it with only butter, no liquid.
Really, I might have to try it
Yeah,
that way.
Yoma is saying that 2 forks work as well. Yeah, I know. I've also made it that way, but what do you think? Isn't it a lot of work? For me, it felt like really a lot of work trying to get technique with the fork, so I just went in with my hands in the end. Thank you, Ion Flux. They're really delicious, I must say.
Thank
It
you,
was
Diane.
really difficult not to eat all of the cupcakes because I had to leave some for to decorate some for the show. They're really, really yummy. They're with gingerbread spice and dark molasses, so they taste like gingerbread cookies. And for the recipe, you can find. Did you have time to put it there in the description box, AB, for the
Uh,
cup?
I'm yes, yes, and no. Yes, I had time, but no, I didn't do it, and I'm sorry. Soon as this is over with, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So,
Okay, so you'll find the ingredients here under the video, and then the video will be up on my channel. But I will put the recipe up also on my website by the end of today. So keep on looking for it if you want to print out the recipe.
all right. Now, I'm gonna put a little bit of this boiling water in here. I know how much to put in here already. Put it in the microwave. We're gonna cheat it a little bit.
I also do that.
Yeah.
I think the chefs probably do that as well, but they just don't tell. They just play fancy and.
Okay. I just put it in for 1 minute. It's gonna be hot. You guys saw it and how I put the how I like mashed up the butter. Now I'm getting ready to put this boiling water in here, and then we're gonna stir it up. And then I'm gonna put this. Let me stir this again.
Happy holidays, Sweetie, and happy holidays everyone else as well.
Huh?
I'm just saying happy holidays to everyone
Oh, okay.
as people come in. So tell us what if you have planned some desserts already. What have you planned for Christmas, and what is like your go-to Christmas dessert? We want to see and hear what kind of things are you guys making, like year after year or especially this year. So let us know what kind of desserts are you making for Christmas.
Oh, thank you, man. View to a Grill just dropped a $10 super chat. Hey, thank you. Do appreciate it. You know what? When you guys give super chat, and listen, I gotta say this too. You don't have to do it. You know what? Hey, thank you. Hey, I'm gonna look at it. I was gonna say I was gonna look at it like a Christmas gift, but you know what I do? I take it, I put it back in here. It just helps with, like buying a grocery, stuff like that. You know what? I do thank you, everybody, and I appreciate it. And hey, that's just awesome. I thank you guys just for taking the time to even be in here. You know what I mean? And just hey, I do truly appreciate it. All right. So look, I
Oh,
only
each
mix it until you here. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, it's like dough. Now I just mix it until all the dry ingredients I don't see any. Then when I mash it, I want to make sure I don't see any white, from any of the flour or the sugars or anything like that. And then once
there's
it's
so many great recipes that people are making. Isha is making a peach cobbler cinnamon roll. Wow, that really sounds so delicious. I wish I
man,
could
that
have
sounds
some of
good.
Jackie, the library lady. Yeah, gingerbread cake is definitely something I think everyone should be making. It just best Christmas right away.
You know what? I love that name, the library lady. Hey, and
And
again,
then
view to a grill. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Oh, you can't wait. Hey, okay, so I see what you're doing. You campaigning for a spot. I got it. Hey, it's all good. Okay, you guys, look. This right here, this will start sweating. It's starting to render some juice down at the bottom. I'm just moving it around. They start to get soft too. And then this right here is the topping. And then I already have this, which is like just 2 tablespoons, and then 1 teaspoon, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, and then it was 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Just mix this up, and this is what we're gonna sprinkle on the top. And then when you do that, I'm gonna get out of your way. Listen, that's what you get on the top. You notice it's like a true cobbler. And I know I made a peach cobbler. Everybody's like, hey, that's not a cobbler because it had a bottom crust. Hey, you can make it any kind of way you want to, but this is true to the definition of being a cobbler. Look, no bottom crust, as you guys can
yeah,
see. You know
that
what I
as
mean?
well. Yeah.
Put the blueberries on top, and then you know what? You put your topping, your bread. You just put it in there with a spoon, just plop it on there, and that's how you get these little craters right here. Just like help. It looks good with the presentation. You can double this if you guys like. If you want to go ahead and put like a thick, breading on the top, and then before you put it in the oven, you take your topping, you just sprinkle it over the top. You put it in the oven, and you put it in there for 40 minutes. Or you know what? It's really 45 minutes, but it depends on your. I'm gonna say it depends on your oven. So at 40 minutes, probably about 30 minutes, I would look at it to see how it's brown. Because once your top gets brown the way you like it, stick a toothpick in it to see if it's cooked all the way. And after that, then you just take it out, let it sit up for about 10 minutes, and then serve it. But this is it, you guys. Hey, super easy. And I'm not going to just like put this in here. I'll do that after the show, and we'll go from there. But right now, Elisa, it is your time.
Okay, it's cheesecake time. I'm craving that cobbler now. You know, I have some blueberries in the freezer, so I might as well make some in the coming days once we've done with all of cheesecake, cupcakes, and then I'll have some cobbler because that looks so delicious. Okay, I'm gonna make the thing that all of you've seen on the thumbnail. So the cheesecake, I've prepared everything here. Whoa, my table is moving. So I've prepped everything. I'm gonna show you the glasses. So this is kind of like a cheesecake. It's a no-bake cheesecake, and you can make it in these kind of serving glasses. It looks really, I think it's really like a showstopper dessert because you can see all the layers because of the glass. Really, I think it's really like a showstopper dessert because you can see all the layers because of.
Sorry, that was my fault. Sorry.
And then, I also have some cookie crumb here because it's Christmas. I've used gingerbread cookies to make the crumb. So I have that here as well. Then I have the kind of the cream filling.
And she will be back in just 1 second, you guys. Hey, so what you're seeing is right there. Listen, her camera just has a certain setting on. You know what I mean? And it goes out after so long. But I'm sure now she remembers now to go ahead and do it. So listen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just call her back. Bear with me, you guys. You know what? YouTube doesn't make it like where you can do this. It was just something that we kind of like just figured out how to do it. Then I'll just call her back and then she'll come back. Well, you know what? That's not really. Here she come. That's not really where I can like fix that. She has to like pick it up. Elisa, they want to see you. They want to see your ingredients. But just in case you miss something that you guys can't see, that would just have to be an adjustment on her end.
Okay, we're gonna zoom in
Ronnie
a little
Williams,
bit
what
so
it
you guys
do?
can
Texas
so
checking
you
in,
guys
huh?
can see.
Okay.
I'm sorry about the camera. Actually, it's not the camera; it's the internet that's playing up today. I'm sorry about that. Can you show under, like here? Okay, so now you guys can see. So I have the glasses here. I have the crumb, the cookie crumb here, and what I was telling is I have here the cream cheese which I've softened, and then I added my whipped double cream into it, along with some sugar, some vanilla, and now I'm going to show you how to layer the dessert. But this recipe is also up on my channel, so if you go to my channel, we are trying to link it, but for some reason it's not working. So if someone from the moderators can be so nice and link my channel so that everyone can find it, and you can find the recipe then already there. So I've shared this video, but now I'm going to show how I do this. So,
hey, Kirby, can you put her channel in there for me, please? Put her channel and put a link in there, you know, so that everybody can see it.
I'm just adding the cookie crumb first into the glasses.
What up, Kev? Lockie's Kitchen and Grills in the house. So listen, did those start off as regular graham crackers, or did you buy?
You can use like regular graham crackers, or you can use any cookie that you like. I'm using gingerbread cookies because it's Christmas, so I decided I use some gingerbread cookies this time. So what I'm doing, I'm just making a layer of the crumb.
Okay.
So that when I have everything layered, you can actually see the cookie crumb. So I have some leftover. I'm just gonna add that also on top. So it depends really on how much of that cookie crumb you like to have there. I really like the cookie crumb, so I usually add quite a bit. Like you can see here, there's quite a layer of the crumb. Okay, Now I have that layer there, and then I'm gonna add in the cream, and it's basically the same as you would be making a no-bake cheesecake in a tin, but you are
Johnny,
not making.
you are now. I'm sorry. Keep going, Elisa. I'm sorry. I was just answering something.
No problem. So you just you're not using any butter for the crumb when you're making the cheesecake like this in the glass.
Okay.
And I'm rushing a little bit, so the glass is yeah, it's not as clean as I would wish, but you can also pipe it if you want, or use a smaller spoon so that you get a clean finish.
Uh, Valerie just asked, can you do that with any fruit?
Yeah, you can use any fruit that you want. You can even use, like, in the summer, I usually use fresh
Hello,
fruit,
Kira.
and in the winter, I just use any frozen fruit that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you could just pour over some caramel sauce if you love caramel sauce or chocolate sauce. So pretty much you can make this with anything. So I make it different every time. Okay, so now I think I have enough of the cream. I should use all of it. Since I made it, I'm gonna use all of it. So I have
Millionaire
no.
Valerie. Hey, thank you. Hey, so it's really like super easy. And you putting that filling in the inside of that glass remind me of that game called what was that when you was the doctor? What's the name of that, y'all? Hey, help me out. When you gotta go in there with your tweezers, you can't touch the side. It was some kind of, but that's how it looks to me. You know about that game?
Operation. It's operation.
Operation, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's how I feel. Kind
That's
of
the way it
because I
looked.
got dirty there. I'm gonna
You should
clean
bring.
up.
Oh, okay. Operation. Yeah. Everybody dropping in right now. Ronnie Williams, I see you. Hey, old
Yeah.
school.
So I'm just cleaning the side. So if you mess up the side, you can still clean it
Right.
with a kitchen paper towel. Okay. Now I have here. Actually, today I couldn't find any frozen cherries. So what I did is I just used canned cherries, but I did the same thing as I showed in my video. So I boiled the cherries with a little bit of sugar. Now I'm gonna add some of the cherries into each glass.
Nosy Rosie said I use caramel. They use caramel. What does that say? Caramel sauce and walnuts.
Yeah, that sounds nice as well.
It does.
That's something I should try. I love walnuts and caramel, and it just works so good together. So now I have the cherries in here, and what I also
Baby
did,
Williams.
once I had the cherries ready, I also just reduced the liquid just a little bit. So you can see it's a little bit like syrup,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm just gonna add that on top as well.
And that was just from the sugars on the cherries.
Yeah, that's the water from the cherries and the sugar. So it when you boil it for a little bit longer, it caramelizes. And
Okay.
I love this part because you can see how the juices start going there, and they will give some flavor to that cream as well. I wish I could share this with you guys.
Man, I'm sure everybody in the comments right now wish they could too. Look, you got my mouth watering. I'm thinking about eating my cobbler over here.
Then I'll have to start with the cheesecake because I want some cobbler as well.
You know,
Okay, so that's it. How
I
long
think
did it
Elisa,
take?
that's a great. You know what? It's like a table decoration too. How does it hold up like to the heat, like just being outside of the refrigerator? Does it still keep its texture?
Um, I would put it in the refrigerator just for the sake of it having the milk product. So if it's really warm, I would not put it out until like maybe an hour before serving. But this is great because you can either make it beforehand, like a day before, and what you get then is the cookies, they will soak up the liquid from above, which will make the cookie really like soft. Or if you want them crunchy, you can make them on day. Like you saw, we made two. Of course, I did some of the prep work beforehand, but it took us 5 minutes to put it together. And for the prep, you probably need like maybe 10 minutes, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, depending on how many you're making. So this is really a quick dessert and last minute dessert that you can make. And just look at this.
Right,
Don't
right.
you just grab
You
this through the
one of the things I'm big on is like the presentation. You know what I mean? So when you put your spread out on the table, you got your roasted chicken, you probably got a ham. Hey, okay, so we talking about Christmas, right? So most people, the three meats that I see that's pretty much traditional across the country here in the U.S. will be ham, some type of prime rib. You know what I mean? And what I say, ham, prime rib, and then like a roasted chicken. When you put that out along with your peach cobbler, or you can put those out. You know what? I think that right there is a different, nice little change. That no bake cheesecake in those glasses. Hey, with that red along with the Christmas theme, I think she on to something right there, folks. I think that's right there. It's a hot idea.
and
Hey,
it's
I'm gonna need
really
you to
easy to
quit
make.
doing that. Quit showing those. You know what I mean? Because now I gotta go ahead and I'm finna. Hey, you guys, look, check out our Instagram too. She got a cold Instagram, and hey, you're
Yeah,
gonna see this on my Instagram. But you know what? I gotta make those and try those.
there's some
Hey,
questions I want to answer quickly, a bit.
okay, go ahead.
Nosy Rose is saying you could make these with bourbon. Yes, you could make it with bourbon. You can add any kind of alcohol you like to these to make them
Ooh.
a little bit more jolly, so to say. And then someone was asking, MD Fine is asking if you can use Splenda. If you can't eat sugar, yes, you can sweeten with anything that you use normally. So just taste. When you add the sugar, you should just taste so that it tastes um, kind of sweet enough for you. So then I wouldn't really follow the recipe, but just add little by little and see how it tastes. Because I know that the substitute sugars, they can be sweeter than the real sugar. So you want to adjust the amount. But definitely you can use, I mean, you can use vegan, well, not milk products, but the vegan alternatives to make the filling. You can use non-sugar cookies. So basically, you can use any ingredients that you want that kind of make the cheesecake. I'm just gonna check if there's any other questions about the cheesecake.
You know, hey Ronnie, I see you big into that presentation, huh? Hey, thank you, Jacqueline and Dad. Jacqueline and Dad, listen, they just dropped your link. Hey, appreciate
Yeah,
that.
thank you
Hey, when somebody said
so
bourbon, I was gonna make a peach cobbler for Christmas, which I still might. I don't know if I'm gonna film it. I might. You guys, you know what I mean? But I wanted to make a bourbon peach cobbler. Something. And then when you say that, a lot of people think that the bourbon, like can kids eat or stuff like that. Really, you cook the alcohol off of it. You know what I mean? It just leaves that
much.
bourbon taste and smell. That right there it's incredible. And now that I said it out loud, you guys know what kind of peach cobbler I'm doing this year.
Yeah. So should we make some cupcakes because we promised you guys some cupcakes?
Yes, 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 yes.
I'm gonna show all of them, and you guys can tell me what I should start with because I'm not sure how much time we have and how many we will manage.
Here, let's
So
find out right now. Alexa,
just
how much time is
tell
left
us.
on the timer?
You have 30 minutes left on your 1 hour timer.
You got 30 minutes. You're good.
But still, I just tell me which you want to see first. There is a Christmas tree, then there's a this is a difficult word for me. A Christmas wreath. Is it
Oh, a reef.
how is it?
Yeah, that's a reef, isn't it? Yeah, a reef.
I don't know how it's
Wait a
pronounced.
minute. I'm
And
seeing a
then
reef like a reef out in the ocean. But isn't it a reef start with a W-R, something like that?
I always thought it's a wreath,
Yeah,
a
that's what
Christmas,
a reef or whatever. You know what? For
and
me,
then
I like to see. Yeah, you probably got time to do. You probably got time to do both. I like to see that Christmas tree. and that wreath.
Okay, let's start with the Christmas tree. I think I will have time to do all of them, make all of them, but let's start with the tree. So the tree is really simple.
Thank
I
you,
have the
tripping with
cupcake.
AJ. Okay.
Keep on showing there. We'll just have the camera set up first.
Hey, Kirby, if you still in here, man, look at Elisa and notice what she have that me and you don't have, bro. Hey, she got a camera in. Hey, you can't. Hey, hands down, you can't beat it.
So I have the cupcake here, and
Hey,
I
thanks.
have this.
Yeah.
I forget the nozzle. This is, I think it's a closed star nozzle. So I'm gonna use it to make the Christmas tree.
Mhm.
And when you pipe with buttercream, you don't want to press the tip into the cupcake, but you just want to hold it and kind of let the buttercream fall onto the cupcake.
Ah,
Simple.
so okay.
Then I also have some sprinkles
This is
that I'm
okay.
gonna.
So that's what Jackie, the library lady, said. Gingerbread, anything, huh? Okay. That's how I thought. That's fine. I'm gonna get into it. You know what? I kind of like the bacon. And one of the things that I noticed, Elisa, by you being in a different country, I noticed like when I look at your recipes say stuff like I want to say they say milliliters or grams.
Yeah,
So that's probably
that's,
that's half the reason why I went out and bought myself a scale so I can measure. And then when I think
yeah,
about when it comes down to baking here in the States, we use like 1 cup, of this. But if you don't pack it right, like for instance, if we don't use brown sugar, like sometimes you got to pack it in. It could be heavier than just getting a regular 1 cup. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So I think I like the measurements that the other countries are using. So when it comes to baking, that's what I noticed, and I'm gonna start trying to implement that in my channel also, so everybody can learn. But go ahead.
You're absolutely right because we've talked about this with you not just once. I'm just gonna put the star on top. So I have these paper stars, but you could also make some out of fondant, and then it's just ready. That's the Christmas tree. So what I wanted to say is, um, I mean, some recipes probably it doesn't really matter. For me, it's when it comes to cooking, it's not. It doesn't have to be as precise as when it comes to baking. With especially with some recipes, you cannot get it right if you don't have a scale. So, for example, like chocolate ganache, you really want to have a scale to measure the ingredients right to get the right consistency.
Right. Hey,
So
you know
yeah,
what? That's nice. Let's move on to the next one.
yeah.
Millionaire Mailer 33. Nice collaboration in the kitchen globally. Hey, you know what? When she and I thought about this, we just started, hey, how cool is that? Someone from another country and, from us in the States, getting together. And if you notice the name, Culinary Differences, hey, that right there is just, hey, we thought that was just like the hottest names. Two different people. Hey, listen, she on one end of the stick, I'm on the other. Yeah, nobody could probably have seen her and I together. Hey, it's almost like that Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg type of feel,
No.
huh?
I had to check it out because we don't see those here on TV. So when I saw that comment, I had to check it out.
Right, 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 right. Hey, it's different, but you know what? Just hey, and not to be political, but I'm just gonna say this. Hey, the world needs more of this. You know what? Just people getting together, and talking things out. And you'll find out we all have similar personalities and similar things in common. You know?
That's absolutely right. And we are so far from each other, but we have our differences, we have our similarities, and it's food what brings us together in this specific channel. And I think it's great to get to know how we are and what's different about our countries, and kind of learn. I have learned so much from AB about different kind of things about America, and my opinion or my view of America has changed a lot because of AB and because of our collaboration, because of all you guys. And yeah, it's just, I love it because I get to know people from so far away from me and get to know you guys. So it's great. It's the probably the greatest thing about YouTube. So another Christmas tree, and now I'm gonna go on and make something else. So what should I make next?
You know, we got to see that wreath. We got to see it.
Okay. So for that,
Tripping with AJ
that
Moore said, embrace the different cultures. Hey, absolutely. You know, hey, listen, if there is no representation of that, look at everybody in here showing love. You know, we all come from different walks of life. We got people in here from Florida. I've seen all kind. I can't even remember all of the names. People checking in all over. Hey, that's some of the good that YouTube does. Is like just reach out to everybody from all different walks of life. You know what I mean? And then we all get a connection. I see everybody name in here. I'm not able to type. You know, I got my laptop is over here to the side, but and I can't really read everybody's name, but I just want to say, hey, thank you. And coming from Elisa too, you know, it's like a 9 or a 10 hour difference from where she's at. So we tried to come up with like a time that we could put this out that everybody can like enjoy it. But I will say this, as we watching her, do this, uh, starting in January. Listen, we getting ready to ramp up and do some fun stuff. You know what I mean? I just wanted to get past the holiday. If you guys had checked, you saw I did the I brined and I roasted that chicken. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get this gumbo out. You know, everybody, man, that's probably like my #1 requested video right now. Like just the OG, my granny's, gumbo. Now I got my grandmama, she up top looking down. I can feel her pressing on my shoulder, massaging it, telling me, hey,
What
you
are
better
you
get it
looking
right.
for?
Hey, nothing.
What are you looking for?
Hey, I'm not looking for nothing. You know what? That's my kitchen
listening.
assistant. She got my back. So listen, starting in January, we finna like ramp it up, do fun stuff. So hey, it's gonna be all kind of stuff. Things that I'm doing is fun. She gonna do some things that's native to her country. You know what I mean? Hey, we just gonna have a good time and we gonna go from there. All right. Journey's Diary checking in from Texas. A lot of people in Texas. Okay. So back to you and looking at what you're doing. Oh, so that's what I was trying to figure out how to do it. I thought you were going to do a pulsing type uh, motion, but you're not doing that. You just, I guess that's like just like a squirt type.
Yeah.
Squeeze, stop, stop. Okay.
I don't know why it looks different. I'm using the same piping tip that I used last time, but it's looking a little bit different. So for this, I also put some sprinkles. You can put if you want. So adding the sprinkles, and then also what I have is this little tiny piping tip, round piping tip
Mm-hmm.
with red buttercream, and I'm gonna make a bowl. I'm gonna try to make it this way so you can see. So like this, not it's not perfect because I'm making it upside down, but it's something like that.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. You make it easy, because every time I go to decorate, I don't know if I got the right tip or what. It just, I don't know what's happening. But that's all right. I'm gonna keep working with it, and I'm gonna keep letting you, show me these pro tips, and I'm gonna have it.
Yeah, it's not that you just whoops, you just gotta have some patience. It's good it was not decorated, but you just gotta have some patience. I mean, it's not icing. It's actually a barber is asking if it's icing or she's saying it's lots of icing. It's not icing. It's the buttercream. It's with meringue buttercream, so it's not as sweet as the American buttercream. So this one is made with egg whites. And for the rest, I still say the rest. I don't know if that's the. I don't know. I'm used to saying it like that. So I'm just spreading it with this kind of a spatula, a small spatula, but you could also use a knife. It's just for the background. So you want to make the white background first. Just spread it evenly. But I think when people see cupcakes like this, they think it's really hard and it's difficult to make, but it's actually not. You just have to have a little patience, and if it doesn't work out from the first time, you can just scrape everything off and do it again. So if it doesn't work, then just do it again. And also, if you're not sure how to pipe, what you could do is, if I have some plastic, a lid of the container here. So what you could do It's just try. You can just practice the piping over something like this, so you can try how it works, and then only then pipe on the cupcake. So you can pipe different techniques and try how it works before you kind of start to pipe on whatever you are making, a cake or a cupcake. And then this is not wasted product, so you don't have to think like, okay, I practice and it's gone. You can scrape this off and use it again. So practice makes perfect.
Smart idea. You know what? Very smart idea. What's up, T. Michael? What it do? Hey, we got Creole Lady. Hey, you know what? Every time I see her name, her channel name, you know, her YouTube name, hey, that's just a tough one. You know what? I like that name. And I gotta ask this. Look, I be doing them Creole recipes. Hey, do you approve? You somewhat approve, or you just don't approve? Hey, I think they okay. They get everybody in the ballpark. I just want to hear your take on it. Tim Jackson, what it do, man? Hey, what's going on? Hey, how come every time I see your name off the bat, I guess because you got that pit in the background, I just start thinking about that barbecue. But don't trip. Kirby and myself, we got something coming. You know what I mean? I've been trying to get home for a long time. Now that I'm forced to be home, you know, for a minute. Hey, all I can tell you is, listen, we finna grill, y'all. Oh, I want to say this too as we watching her, you know, decorate that one is somebody putting there about a lemon meringue pie. You know what? I don't know why I haven't done a lemon meringue pie because I used to make that so much when I was a kid. My mother had to tell me quit making it. You know what I mean? Hey, when my mother went to the store, she'd probably get me like those ready-made pie crusts. She'd probably pick up 10 at a time. You know what I mean? That and eggs and the rest of them ingredients. I just was making them. Hey, as a kid, I was even making them for my neighbor. So for sure, I'm gonna do it. Okay.
You should make it then. If you've been making it, it's like your special. Should definitely make it.
Hey, now let me ask you this: before you decorate this one right here, okay? Because I see you got the two wreaths, you got the two Christmas trees. Can you do something? Oh, everybody loving what you're doing right now. I'm looking at these comments right here.
Thank you so much, everyone. I've just been concentrating on doing it.
Right.
I
Wait a minute.
cannot catch up with the comments, but thank you.
Yeah. Don't decorate that one yet. I just want to know: can you do something with the ingredients and everything that you have made right now? Can you do something that's like exotic? Let us see. Let us just see one cupcake from what you got made. I'm not asking you to do nothing else, but just what can you do right now to just make them
You're
make it
putting
over the
pressure
top?
on me.
Huh?
You're putting pressure on me. What's
But you,
that about? It's not gonna be pretty. I mean, I can make something. Okay, let's do something wild. So, like I showed here, you can pipe this kind of things. I don't know how to call this, but I'm gonna try and make that on the cupcake. I've never made it, so let's see how
okay.
it's gonna look. So basically pipe first and then I kind of drag it so that it leaves this kind of, I don't know if this is what you were looking for, but
I mean, just to do something else. We all know you got like major skills. You know what I mean? You need to be on like Cupcake Wars or something like that.
yeah, now I have all the pressure set on me. Yeah, I got some tips from cameraman, I have some support here on my side. He's saying I should make a flower in the middle. So I have a piping tip that I didn't use yet. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try to make it.
Hey, look, we
So
all with you. I see
this
you,
is a
Kirby. I see
last
what you just said. You and y'all saw Grillin.
so this is a leaf piping tip, and I'm gonna try and make a flower with it in the middle. So, and then I'm just gonna pipe some white, or I could just make maybe the middle with um, sprinkles, but I'm just gonna pipe this white in the middle. So it's a flower, but a bit of a different kind of flower.
Hey, but still, you know what I mean? Just the fact that you could do that, that would have had me stumped. I'd have told you I can't do that and let's move on. You know what I mean? Hey, hands down, that's hey, just your skills. Hey, we need you out here in the States. Ronald Williams, you see me? Hey,
Yeah,
doing
you
something
can
different.
say that. I'm gonna make a. What should I make now? I don't know. Should I make something else? Do I make a Christmas hat?
I'm sorry, say it again.
I make the Santa's hat.
Okay, yeah, let's do a Santa hat. Let me check the time. Uh, Alexa, how much time I got left on the timer? Now she's mad at me. She don't even want to talk to me. Hey, I hear mine talking in another room. Alexa, how much time do I have on my timer?
You have 13 minutes left on your 1 hour timer.
So come on, we do
Okay,
that. Then we'll answer some of these comments, talk to everybody, talk about next month's show, and go from there. Oh, you building a real Santa hat that way? I thought, see, me, I don't even think like that. I would have drew it flat.
but you can talk about the next show. We can talk while I make it, and I'm gonna be finished very soon, and then. So what were the ideas for our next show?
Uh, you know what? Just to say this, by after I guess everybody gonna be pretty much like foodied out. You know what I mean? Coming off, we just come off of Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. So I'm gonna try to like spice it up a little bit and get ready for this game day. Everybody hosting parties. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to have their friends over for the playoffs. Get together, stuff like that. Getting ready for that big game. So I'm gonna focus on doing a lot of little appetizer, finger food, stuff like that. And then once we get to February, that's when I'm gonna change up. So I'm thinking, hey, maybe you want to do something. It's up to you and what you guys want to see. You know what I mean? If you guys want to see some finger food, appetizer type, some fun stuff, let us know. And that could be the theme. You know what I mean? She and I can talk about it. If she can get the ingredients out there in Germany, then we can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I think appetizer sounds fun because it's something we can do on the show. It's something fast to make, and if you guys would like it as well, then it's something we'll do.
Hey,
More desserts would be nice.
oh
Who
my
doesn't
goodness,
love desserts? I mean, more desserts, finger foods, and cocktails.
yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? You know what? It's kind of like fun, just getting away from, what I mean, just trying to get away from like this food, just like put a spread out here. I love the wings. Hey, Kirby got them wings too, so hey, you know what? I don't know if Kev in here, but listen, he big on the wings too. I just seen Kev make trays and trays of wings. You know what I mean? So we can have wings, anything to dip, anything you eat with your finger, tailgating wise. I think that'd be a good idea. All right. Hey, you know what? I was getting ready to grab my cobbler, but I don't even know how I show my cobbler after seeing that. After seeing what you just did, Elisa, I can't. It's hard to come behind it. But look, I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping this up.
It's delicious, and I know it's delicious because it has all the stuff to make it delicious. I would love to have that with some vanilla ice cream,
Hey,
but
you want?
I
Hey,
think I'm
hey,
so
here.
hungry.
Here,
I have to get.
let me do it like this for you. Since you over here on this side, here, let's
Okay,
trade. You
let's
give me a
exchange.
cupcake. Yeah, yeah, that's what I want.
Grab
Okay,
it.
the
I'm gonna
cheesecake.
grab
Right,
yours.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk. Wait a minute, the hookup market in the Morrison. Yes, game day. That's right. Hey, I'm just going over the comments, Lisa. You can go ahead and answer some of them, or say whatever until this timer goes off. We can start wrapping it up now. Again, I want to tell everybody. You know what? Say. I want to say to everybody. You know what? Thank you. This really means a lot. You know what I mean? Hey, don't forget to smash the like button. If you're still in here, just hey, listen. That goes a long way. Hey, that just kind of like just make sure that we do it. You know what? We love to love. You know what? It's like having an early Merry Christmas. You know, I don't want to overtalk it. You can say what it's your platform too, Elisa. I just want to say thank you. Hey, thank you to all of the moderators in here. You know what I mean? Hey, we couldn't do this without you. I know some people watching this. They text me and said, hey, we watching. They driving. They going to go see their family. Things like that. Hey, just the channel myself has gotten so much love. And then I ask you guys, just go by. I'm not even gonna ask you to go by and like subscribe to her channel because you know what? It's about it's either you like it or you don't. I mean, that's just the truth of the matter. So I ask you guys to go by, check out Elisa in the kitchen, in the kitchen with Elisa. Go by, check out her channel, and then make your decision from there. But I'm very, very confident that once you get there, hey, you'll be stuck. And this is what this channel is all about. You know what? Bringing other channels, showing you guys there's a lot more out there other outside of what I do. I'm not afraid to tell nobody, hey, this right here is a hot channel. You know what I mean? And then from here moving forward, you know what? If I'm aligning myself with somebody, you know they good. No more of that just, hey, let's go out and just do these little, collabs or whatever. Hey, listen, so if I do it, I'm telling you, they good with me from the heart. Hey, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let you do your thing. Hey, take care of you two Grill. Hey, thank you for everything, bro. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. All right.
You just left me speechless. I, I have said this many times, but I feel really honored to work with you. You are such a great, such a warm-hearted person. I call you family because we are family now, and I'm just so glad that we met and I get to work with you. It's a pleasure, and I would like to say thank you to everyone as well, especially because it's so close to Christmas. I know everyone is in a rush, and it's the same here. It's still a lot of stuff to do, a lot to bake, but that's why we really appreciate you taking the time, coming here with us, and spending the time with us. We've really enjoyed it, enjoyed sharing all these recipes with you, and hopefully you got some inspiration. And yeah, I hope to see you in January because we are going to do something fun again in January. And I hope you guys are going to join us then as well. One more time, my channel is in the kitchen with Elisa. I do more baking, like AB said, so I'm also trying to bring on some savory recipes. But when I was looking at my Christmas recipes, I really noticed what is my main thing because I have like 20 sweet recipes and 5 savory. So I've been trying to bring the cooking as well, and I think that's AB who's been driving that side of my channel to get me do some other stuff as well. So not just concentrate on baking, but if you're into baking, then you can find a lot of stuff in that direction on my channel. And yes, I would like to wish lovely holidays to all of you. Merry Christmas. Have a great time with your family. Enjoy the time with your family. And Happy New Year. I'm going to wish you all the best for the new year. Success and prosperity and everything, happiness, health and wealth, everything so that your 2020 would be great. So yeah. That's all because I can talk and talk and talk.
Oh, hey, you know
AB
what?
knows already.
Hey, I
It's
kind of
just
like the feel of this special we did right here. You know what? We're not so much pressed for time. You know what I mean? Just everything just flowed good. And hey, I just hope that 2020 brings much more videos. Live streams like this, and bring some fun. And I want to say right now, Sunshine Griffin, you say you just subscribed. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, and welcome to the channel. Hey, you come at a good time because if you guys know me, listen, I kind of like, I don't think normal. And when I say I don't think normal, I mean I just don't think like ordinary. I get bored with stuff real quick. That's what pushes me to push the envelope, you guys. You know what I mean? So this show that you see, what she and I doing, she's working on her own show. I can't wait to get in there and just be a moderator and watch her work, and do her own thing on her own channel. Hey, I can't wait. You know what I mean? I got some things planned. We finna take it outdoors. We finna go out and eat at some of these spots so I can eat it. I gave you guys a little taste when I did the In and Out, when I did the animal style fries. You know what? That's just, hey, I did that just to see how that would go. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, we finna do burgers. We finna replicate. I'm finna bring it to your house so you can make it there too. You know what? I'm gonna simplify them, keep them easy. And with that being said, hey, where's the cameraman at? Hey, I know he ain't gonna get in front of the camera right now, but I'm gonna put him on the spot. Come on out here, man. We just need a wave. Come on, you got a wave, bro. Oh, okay. I can't say nothing. Hey, tell him I said, hey, thank you. Hey,
I'm
hey, that
sorry,
was
but
slick.
he's
That was
camera
slick.
shy.
Right. No,
He's
that was slick.
camera shy, so
Hey, and everybody out there, just want to say, hey, thank you. You know how I get out of here
thank
on
you.
my videos. If you've been watching me, the first person, I need you to go ahead and drop that in there and tell me what do I say at the end of every one of my videos. And other than that, I'm gonna see who gets it first.
I'm gonna shoot.
I'm just waiting right now. See it come. Hey, Jack and Dad hit it. That's right, you guys. Hey, thank you. Merry Christmas. Be safe out there while you out there fighting these crowds and doing your shopping. Don't forget, go by and check out In the Kitchen with Elisa. You know, and see what she got to offer. You know what I mean? Hey, we can share video ideas and stuff like that. Communicate with her, subscribe, and outside of that, y'all, I'm finna hit it. Peace.
Bye bye.